Welcome to the Cosas Verdes crypto trading channel. Today is Thursday, April 29th, and new viewers, you're about to get Timified. My current viewers, my returning viewers, are cryptillions and crypto crackheads. If you like what you see here and you end up subscribing, what you have to do is you need to leave me a comment. Let me know if you want to be a cryptillion or a crypto crackhead. The good news about it is they're gender neutral, and we as a community are going to decide very soon, once Bitcoin hits 120K, whether or not they are also gender fluid. So you have to let me know what your crypto pronoun is. And so what we do on this channel is two things. I address the two main mistakes that you, a new viewer, or hopefully a retail investor or a new investor to the space, I know that you're doing. You're scared to sell, you're buying and praying, you're listening to YouTubers and you're buying what they're talking about, and then it dumps 30% on you. I address both of those things that I know you're doing, and I teach you how to enter safely, and I teach you how to be a profit pimp, taking profits like a boss, and make way more money than just holding a coin the whole year. So if that sounds good to you and you're here to make money, you might want to watch my library videos. After you watch this video in its entirety, I have a library for you, like 11, 12 videos you can watch on ×2 speed. And if this video is not on ×2 speed and you are a native English speaker, turn it up, because this is going to get heated. I might call you stupid at some point as well. So you ready for this? All right, let's get going. Cryptillions and crypto crackheads, I already know you're ready. Let's do it. So, I see a lot of thumbnails out there saying, emergency. There's no freaking emergency. The hell are they talking about? Nothing's changed. How can this be an emergency? Let's zoom in. How is this an emergency? With Ethereum leading the whole market, 5 green candles in a row, the most recent one, a girthy green dildo. I got that phrase from a different trading channel, and most of my returning viewers know who, so I did not come up with that myself. I owe credit to dildos and girthy green dildos to another crypto trader who I grew up watching over the last 4 years. Yeah, there's no emergency, so just chill the hell out. So you got to recognize that, well, hell, sometimes even I make videos to get people to click. I'm not even totally innocent of that, but there's no emergency. So I understand why, people make titles and thumbnails to get people to click. I do the same damn thing, but I try not to do it in terms of price action. I don't want to scare people to sell. I don't want to incentivize people to buy. Doing it with price, I don't know. I don't like that. But nothing's changed. Seriously. So you can hold your horses and just game on the way you were. Who cares if Bitcoin went down past 53K? It doesn't matter. It's above its weekly 10. That's bullish AF. There's no damn emergency. Everything's fine. Go take a nap for 6 days. Come back when Bitcoin is at 61K. Go take another nap for 7 days. Wake up when Bitcoin is at 69K. Okay? Because then you might want to take profits, wake up to take profits, and then buy back your altcoins a little lower, right? So, if you can't tell, this is my video of overall market sentiment with Ethereum and Bitcoin. So, I will potentially do an altcoin video later today, actually, perhaps immediately, and after this one. But I'm not going to cover a ton of coins anymore. That's going to be for my patrons. I'm done doing 50-minute videos, hour and 20-minute videos. I can't do that anymore. Yeah, I can't do it. That's going to have to be live chats. So I'm going to probably be culpable of trying to cover 2 coins to get clicks, right? To help grow the community and save more crypto souls, really, who are chasing green candles of shit that YouTubers are talking about. So I'm going to try to cover those, ride that wave, but I'm going to try to save people from essentially buying big green candles after it's gone on a 3,000% run like Harmony 1. So I will cover those flavor of the month coins and then mix in maybe 5 of our following coins, but I will rotate the 5. So hopefully I will get through all of our followed coins within, you know, an 8-day period, 10-day period. But most of that will be covered. So just moving forward, returning viewers who might not be patrons and you're not on the live chats, I will try to do that in live chats, and I will actually try to start fitting in 1-hour live chats for all of YouTube, not just exclusive patrons, but I can't promise that. I might not have time to do it outside of my Patreon community. So, but yeah, so there's going to be a little changes to how I'm doing things here, and I will cover Bitcoin and Ethereum often separately, but right now I'm doing them together. And then I'll cover flavor of the month coins with 5 of our followed coins. So just a heads up. Yeah, nothing has changed. My community manager is calling me. Yeah, so I'm recording a video and my community manager is calling me. Hey, Tony, community manager, how you doing? I'm recording a video and I'm going to upload it. What do you need? Be fast, man. Recording a video. All right. Hey, I'll call you back right after I'm done. This is going to be a short video. All right. Later, bro. So yeah, my community manager has done an awesome job on the Discord. I need to pay him, essentially. So we're trying to meet up later today. But anyway, where was I? Yeah, nothing's changed. Like, there's literally nothing that's going on here. But there are a few things to look out for. The only update that I truly have for Bitcoin and Ethereum is this. The timing on when we'll know if one of these will play out and which one. So these are only my 2 of 5 scenarios that I have planned throughout this channel that will be the next Ethereum move, therefore will lead the market, right? Am I recording? Yes. Okay, good. The cord to the little whatever it's called, some device down there was blocking the noise. I was like, oh shit, I've been doing this without recording. But anyway, we will know by roughly Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. So that gives it 2 full or 2.5 days after the candle closes. This week candle closes and the next week begins. We will know roughly 2 to 2.5 days into that week if one of these will play out and which one, or if something else will play out, right? So that's the only update. We're going to know really soon which one it's going to be. However, if one of these does play out, I have fantastic news for everybody. The week of April, I'm not actually going to say this in a joking way. Like, literally, I predicted it exactly as I predicted. Exactly. So, but I did predict that April would be a month of singles at best, right? It would be very, very hard to hit a home run or even a double or a triple, right? And that was true. Your only home runs were Dogecoin, Pirate Chain, and then your triple was VeChain. Oh, a double, yeah, VeChain. It's just strong. It's not flying, but it's just strong as shit. It's the best chart in all of crypto. Exactly as I predicted, April was a tough month. Most people had unrealized losses, as long as you didn't sell bottoms, right? Because new viewers, I know you probably sell bottoms and price goes up, and you buy tops and price goes down, right? So it was a hard month, exactly as I predicted, because I was the one predicting a downturn, and it actually happened. Then everybody started talking about their price targets, right? So what I think is going to happen here, and I hope that what I am predicting will come true, because it's going to be good for you. You're going to make so much money. You're going to make more money than the month of February when shit was just 5xing and 4xing and 3. You're going to make more money, I'm telling you. And this is the way you're going to do it. It's going to be a choppy market where ranges either play horizontal, okay, where this range will be between, you probably don't want to play the range if it's not over 45%, but I found a couple in my live chat today, in my Cryptillion live chat, a couple were 120%. So even if you catch one that's 45% and you hit it twice, here, that's 3x your money quickly, right? in a market where nothing is 3xing almost, right? So this is going to be the month of ranges. That's one type of range you're going to anticipate. The other range is something that pattern traders called an ascending channel, but really, it's just a horizontal channel with its y-axis and x-axis rotated up almost the same exact number of degrees as the Earth is rotated, 23.5 degrees, or is it 23 and a quarter? No, it's 23 and a half, which goes to my theory that price moves almost exactly like physics, right? Whether it's quantum mechanics, how buyers and sellers come in and out of existence, being sideliners, or how just like, more of your cosmology or Newtonian physics where, things bounce on a trampoline, things to that effect. So, and if you zoom out, you can see it. This is literally, like, seriously, the way Ethereum, Bitcoin, Litecoin, most coins that have had two bull runs completely, it's just a bunch of parallel lines. That's all it is. It's like this. Wait. Shit, how do I do this? Something like that. Yeah, there you go. Got it. Ah! Actually, the line I got wrong was that one. Boo. Oh, got it wrong again. Yeah. It's just your typical coordinates rotated up. That's actually about 30 degrees. No, 28 degrees. Roughly 26 to 28 degrees. So a little bit more than the Earth. So a lot of coins are going to move like that in an ascending channel, which it's just horizontals tilted, in my opinion. But so you're going to make a shit ton of money. It's going to be so easy to identify when to buy, but probably not the first time it hits the bottom of the range. You got to identify that and then wait for it to come down, right? Which could take 3 days. You're going to buy, sell, potentially 3 and 4 times like tone. So let me give you an example of what the general market's going to be like. This is what's going to happen. New viewers, you don't know what this means on the weekly scale. You can appreciate on the 4-hour. Watch. There you go. This will be the general consensus on average, like the constant denominator. Will all coins do this? Hell no. It'll be the constant denominator. Or it'll be a coin not as strong as VeChain, but it'll be that tilted up. So a lot of these are going to move in channels. Let's just brush this biatch in like that. See? So it's the same thing. It's just tilted up. So that one's tilted 45 degrees. That's really aggressive. I don't think so. VeChain's just strong as shit. Not all of them are going to be that aggressive, but yeah, you're just going to play ranges the entire time, and you're going to make so much money, right? And so, I'm going to be rolling out Shrimpy. I've already shared it with my Patreon community, and what my goal is for the month of May, with the confidence that my analysis of the entire market is right, which I could be wrong, but if I'm wrong, guess what's going to happen? Shit's just going to go straight up, and it's going to be easy to make money anyway. I don't think it's going to be bearish, but I think it's going to be choppy, but confident choppy. Anyway, my goal I would give me a little longer than May. I would say the next 6 weeks. So starting on the first weekly candle, so roughly Monday of Europe, right? London time. From that Monday to 6 weeks out, I'm going to try. Actually, I probably should be able to do this easily, but I'm going to try to double my trading account, my Shrimpy account, 4 times. Okay? 4 times. That's my goal. If you want to be a part of that and follow me, follow my trades, I'm on Shrimpy now. So, but I haven't released it to the public, so it's on Patreon. And my entry tier is like $5. Not a big deal. So, but if you do end up checking out my Patreon, since it's the end of the month, don't join until May 1st. It'll charge you twice, right? So it'll charge you for the whole month of April. So wait, if you end up doing that. But yeah, I'm going to try to, I'm going to do a back to back. And I already have a spreadsheet on which coins are going to fly first, second, third, and fourth. So I already have it mapped out, which ones are going now, or which ones are going now, but which ones are a buy now. And then I have my next tier, which will be a buy or will be a sell within 2 to 3 weeks. And I have the next tier 3 to 4 weeks. I have the next tier 4 to 5 weeks. So I'm going to try to back to back. And my list is pretty long. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to do it. But The only thing that would hold me back and maybe make this a 6.5-week journey is if Ethereum does indeed take a poop down to 1950 or 2000, which I really don't think it will, but it could. Okay, Tim, use your brain. Brain cells, activate. Brain cells, activate. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, Ethereum really could come down to, 2000. So if that does, it might delay things a week. However, that will just set me up for better buys. Stronger buys. But it's going to reset everything, so it's going to be harder to do back to back to back to back. That's the only bad thing. So if Ethereum does take a poop here soon, everything's going to reset and everything's going to be a buy instead of a lot of buys and a lot of sells. So, I kind of want this to happen. So I can back to back to back to back my shrimp account doubles. So that's what we got. Next week, Wednesday, you're going to be able to tell roughly what the market's going to do. And my 2 what ifs outside of this, really nothing more bearish than that. Like, this is still bullish, but Ethereum's, it's not going to hit this origin line, so it's good to go. If I think the only what ifs that I have are it starts flying up to this origin line here, like $4,600, or if it gets halfway and comes back down, then rest on here. But what I really anticipate, kind of might be my most probable, is a fractal of what just happened. The way it passed its last origin line, I think it's going to cross it, stay on it, ride it, then allow its weekly 10 and 21 to catch up. Brain cells did not activate all the way. Jeez. See this? It's going to allow its 10 to catch up, and it's going to be a squeeze play, essentially. Even though it's already above it, it's not technically a squeeze, but whatever. Squeeze play. It's a half squeeze play. I think that is the most probable at this point, since it did go confidently up to 2750. I think this light blue one is the one that's going to play out. But I think this is the second most probable, third most probable, fourth most probable, and fifth most probable is an extension of this one. I think it won't even slow down. It might one red week. It honestly, folks, Ethereum, honestly, it could easily fly up to 10K, folks. I'm telling you, it has skipped last bull run. It skipped 4 origin lines. If it skips one, it's just gonna be like, say what? Say what? Like, that's nothing. Last bull run, it skipped 4. So when you say, oh, that's ridiculous, 10K, no, it's not. That is, brush your shoulders the frick off. Let's go take a nap for 4 days and do this crap again. Actually, it'll probably move sideways for a while. So it'll hibernate and then go screaming to 30K. Or a little higher, 34K. Like, Ethereum is ready to scream to 10K. I'm telling you that right now. It's just a matter of, will it start happening in June, July, or August? But I'm almost certain that one of those months, its ascent will begin, and it's going to be freaking furious. And again, one of those ascents could look like a fake out. Could come and ride, and then bam. Or it could actually come up to this origin line, come halfway, and then bam. Or it could come up to this origin line, come all the way back down, then go up. One of those is going to happen, but it's going to hit this line quicker than what anybody's thinking. Because I know a lot of people's end-of-year price targets are like 12 to 15K. It's going to hit 10K. It's going to hit 10K before September 1st. Mark my words. Well, before September. Let's give it 9 more days. Before September 10th. How about that? It's going to do it. And then it'll go sideways for probably, 90 days? Till late November, maybe 75 days, and then it'll fly up to 30K is my guess. But anyway, so those are all the things that I have. Went on a lot of tangents, but this is the overall market sentiment. So hopefully you appreciated how I went over, how I pretty much knew April was going to be a month of singles. So I want you all to prepare your brain to be selling, right? And not just selling. Before you know you're going to sell, because you already put your limit buys in, you need to know what is next. WN, that is the acronym of the month of May. What's next? You need to know what's next always, right? And honestly, you need to know what's next. Because you can time things. You can do it. You can tell which assets are below its weekly 10 and need to take 4 to 5 weeks in order to get above its 10, close above its 10, make a green candle, maybe retrace, and then another green candle, and then a big green candle for 5 weeks. You can tell. That would be your third next, right? You can tell which ones are ready now. You can tell which ones will be ready in 2 weeks. You need to know what's next, and what's next, and what's now. So actually, I forgot an N. Let's do a what's in squared. What's now? There you go. This is May. W N squared N N N. That's the month of May. Let's go kill it. Let's make a lot of money together. This is going to be awesome. But you have to prepare your mind to always be selling. What's next? Next. Peace out. You just got Timified.